Alright guys, Sam here. I'm the owner over at Algro, and I'm quickly just recording this video to show you guys how to effectively use Algro to find channels. So I'll try to keep it short and simple. I just try to run through all the Algro offers in a really quick time span. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So when you load onto Algro, you are met with this channel page here, and it is a list of all the channels, or all the useful channels actually, on YouTube Shorts, like a bunch of different niches. They're all curated. They're like good niches. It's not just all the slop that's on YouTube. They're filtered. They are actual niches that are working in the real time. So the way I find channels on Algorithms is I'll load the advanced filters tab, and I tend to want to find channels that have over 10 mil in the last 48 hours. I go for English channels because I have higher RPMs, obviously. And then I put the sub count down to, like, let's just say 300k max. So I can filter out all those big channels that are performing and look at some smaller ones that are recently performing. I press apply filters. And then it will load up all these channels that are doing well in real time right now. So this channel here, Food Hub, total shorts are 581. If you don't want channels with lots of uploads, so newer channels as well, you can also put this upload count. Let's restrict it to 40. So only channels with 40 videos maximum. So now we have that filter done. It will load up. If you don't want to see all these videos pop up all the time, you can literally just press hide videos and you'll just get the channels. So this is just a list of a bunch of channels that have less than 40 uploads and over 10 mil real time. So here are some niches that any of you can run. And then you can also adjust the filters as well. Let's change the upload count to, let's go like 60 because it's YouTube Shorts. People upload a lot. 10 mil real time is also kind of hard to get these days. So here we go. Here are some more channels. Bike crash. Okay, so that's 75 days ago. Let's see what videos they have. Show videos. They look like they upload. Okay, biker. Okay, that's cool. This could be a decent niche. 75 days ago, over 100 mil channel views. So probably the revenue on this channel with a zero point 0.2 RPM is around 20k. So they've made over 20k in the last 2 months ish, 2 months plus minus 10 mil as well because of monetization, but whatever. But I just have a look at this channel. Yeah, definitely monetize content. And when you find a channel you like on Algro, here are some cool things you can do. You can press the three dots and then click on find similar channels. And this will let Algro search through the database and find similar channels that match the one that you're looking for. So if this is a niche that you want to get into, I think this is something I could do. You know what? Interesting. I ran something like this. I dubbed the content in German and it performed pretty well. You might have seen the channel before. I've stopped it now, sold it, but that's another thing you can do with niches like this. Just translate them. But here we go. So Algro has now given us results back, similar channels. So apparently this channel here is a bit dead now, actually, as you can see. But let's see. Apparently they posted similar content. Yes, they did. Bikers. It's like a wholesome channel, just like biker content. They didn't do as well. We can have a look at some more. Okay, here's one that's doing okay. Biker Madness. Um, yeah, here we go. Exactly what we're looking for. Just bikers, crashes. Like this just gives you all the channels you need pretty much. So if you find a niche, you can find all your competitors literally by plugging it into the similar channels feature. Look how many of them there are. Like it's just the easiest way to find all your competitors when you're just starting off, because one way you can do it, if you know there's a tab in your studio, YouTube Studio, called Audience, but that doesn't load up initially. You don't know that up until you start posting content. So with Algro, it allows you to know who your competitors are before you even start the channel. So you can look for some formats, see what's working, see if it's not just a one-off. Here's another channel that's doing crazy. They have done over, look at that, almost, they're monetized already, and they are killing it. So that's one thing. And then when you find a channel you like, you can just save it. Another thing that I use Algro for is the channel trends section, which is a really, really cool feature that I want to show you guys. Some of you might already know how to use it, some of you might not, so I'm going to show you. What you can do is you can put in any parameters you want. So if you want only channels again with maximum 200k subs, we can put that in and choose English and press update trend. And what it will do, it will show you all the databases channels, but in an easier way to digest. And look, you can see which channels are actually doing well right now. For example, this channel here, footy form, apparently is blown up in the last couple of days. Okay, it's because they, God knows what happened here on this channel actually. But it just lists you all the channels in the database that are actually performing. So if you want to look for any niche, anything that's doing well right now, you can just plug it in, plug in the parameters you want, and find them. And then when you find a channel you like, for example, let's look at this one here, Rankzilla. This looks like a ranking channel. Yeah, it is. So the channel's got a good real time right now, but maybe you want to know how that channel's actually been performing in the last like month or weeks or so. So what you can do, you can just copy the title name into the channel search bar, and then what it does, it will give, here we go, Rankzilla. It will load the views of this channel each day. So you can see last 28 days as well. Here's how it's doing. So that's another thing Algor has to offer. You can see how channels are doing. So since we're in our database, this is how well it's performed over time. You can see what days it does well on, sub counts. You can see how they're doing as well. So another feature as well is the find channels section. I'm not going to use it just because I don't want to leak anyone else's channels. I've had a lot of people get mad at me when I leak their channels with promo videos, but this is just what it does. You can put any screenshot in, so any real-time screenshot to be certain of a shorts channel, and you can get back a list of similar channels. So I'll probably record a separate video on how to use this filter. I'll make sure I use one of my own channels, hopefully, so I don't annoy anyone. But that's just this is just a short and sweet tutorial on how to use Algor. I hope you found it effective and have a great day. Peace.